Can I get a higher? Oh, really? That thing has no business being as good as it is. If you guys don't know, if you go to Burger King and you get the original chicken sandwiches, that long daddy looking thing, oh my God, that thing will change your life. But we went and stopped at the pet store and, oh, I just missed it, Rip. We got some rosy minnows and Bass is pissed. Yeah, if I put the camera on, he got pissed. But either way, we gotta get these guys fed. So I need my little, oh, Kevin just blasted the bag too. All right, and we need the bucket. Ew, this stinky. Oh, this is real bad. Oh my God. Hang on, I gotta pour this out. All right, I cleaned that bucket out. That was stinky. That was the one that dead worm was in that we never threw out. Rip. I guess I never threw it out. Baylor didn't know what I was doing with it. But either way, what is this door doing? Oh, it's pissed. Wait, huh? Somebody left me Amazon. Bass, your turn. Have fun.
Have fun.
Oh, Bass is pissed. Come on, Bass. Well, he doesn't know what to do. There's so many. Turn the blue light off so you guys can see him a little bit better. Oh, smoked it. I think he got two. I think that was the 2 for price of 1 deal there. Oh, he's ready to go. He's fired up. Kevin's trying really hard, but he's too slow. Yeah, these minnows are mainly for bass because, well, as you can see, Kevin, oh, he had some little, oh, no, he missed the bread. Kevin's not quite as agile as Mr. Bass here, so either way, they're fed now. Today's video, we're not feeding no fish. Baylor's gonna make me a tortoise enclosure. Yeah, you helping? Why not?
Oh,
It'll take 30 minutes most.
I'm busy.
What are you busy doing today?
Oh, he smoked 2 at once.
Rip. Oh, he's gonna smoke some more in a second. Oh, yeah. It's weird. Around this time of day, he just gets real lit up in the tail and just starts smoking fish. I don't know what his problem is. This and that night. It's like midday and at night. So, oh, he just smoked another one. Maybe me and Baylor are gonna learn a little bit about bass fishing all from these guys. Dude, oh, he's always on bed. Look at him go. He's just on his bed. He's pet. Oh, smoked him. Jeez. Yeah, these minnows are screwed. Oh, Kevin got one. Yes. Good work, Kevin. He had to pin him in the corner to get him. Good work, buddy. Oh, Bass is back on bed. Rip. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Nice, fun action. But today we're building a tortoise enclosure for my boy Spike over here. Spike's big chilling, always in this tank over here. Oh, where's he? He's in there. Look at him go. Hey, Spike, how's it going? But today, he's going outside. So we gotta go, probably gonna go to Home Depot. I'm gonna kind of set everything up, map everything out outside, show you guys what I'm gonna do with it. We'll run over to Home Depot and I gotta get some plants. I wanna put some plants in there for him to where he can eat them. And then like once the leaves fall and stuff like that, or I can pluck them off and throw it in there for him, stuff like that. So hopefully they have what I'm looking for. If not, I don't know where to find it and we may just have to order something online. And then I gotta figure out some type of house for him to go in. So we'll have to build him a house and get all that situated as well. And then hopefully this all works out. And then I'm not too sure if I want to leave him out there at night yet. I may just have this set up more or less as just a house for him to live in at night. So I don't want to, just in case anything might get him. So we're gonna test it out a little bit, see how it all goes. If I notice any claw prints on the tank or anything like that, we'll see how it all goes. But I don't think anything's gonna mess with him, especially where I'm at. A little more residential area, less chances for predators to come in here and stuff like that. These HOA people are crazy. They'll smoke these people. Don't worry, they'll smoke all the raccoons. Baylor's on raccoon watch though. You're not gonna sit out back and blast them?
I mean, if I was allowed to.
You are. I'm giving you permission.
I don't think the old shotgun going off right back.
No. We should get a little 22 and just pew, pew, pew. You know? Speaking of 22s, it has nothing to do with anything. Or shotguns. I need to get a shotgun. Baylor's been asking me to get a shotgun. If I'm ever shooting, it's up in Nebraska, and there's way too many shotguns there. So I have no problem ever finding one. So I've never really needed to buy one. I've always been able to use one. So pretty soon here, I want to go buy one of my own. There's a certain gun that I'm looking for. I won't spoil it yet, but there is a certain gun that I want to go look for. And then I'm going to go smoke Baylor in some clay shooting, right? No, okay, sick. That was a good answer. Baylor, Poppy, where'd you go? I said I was gonna smoke you in some clay shooting.
Buddy. You ain't smoking this, brother.
But before we go outside, let me throw you guys back to a few weeks ago. It was actually before we even finished Kevin's tank over there with Bass. It was a few weeks ago we thought about building a enclosure for the tortoise. So we went to Home Depot. We thought about doing it elevated.
Oh my God. Coming in hot.
It sure is. And then we decided against what we originally planned on because we was going to be an elevated table all this stuff. The HOA complains about stuff being on the grass and stuff. Well, we're just gonna wing this, so we may get evicted 100%. They may kick us out this neighborhood. Look at Spike, look, he's excited for his new enclosure. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can get this done without any issues, but let's throw you guys back to that, and then we'll jump into putting these bricks out, and I'll explain a little bit more about my vision and what I think we're gonna make here. So we'll see you in a jiffy. Oh my God, he blew up on a nice minnow. Woohoo! All right. Oh, you didn't give me the woohoo. What'd you say? Oh, you what's nice? You like this? This is good, huh? Anyway, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're inside, but we need to go out there because that's where we need to be. So we're gonna go outside real quick. All right, let's go outside. Come on, Augie. So today we are building Spike, my tortoise. You guys know my red-footed tortoise, Spike. He's always big chilling. But I have this big old patio piece that I don't really use for anything. I'm planning on getting a grill. That's about it. And that'll go slap her right there. We're going to build him a thing for right here. But I got to figure out where I want to put it, because as you can see, I want him to have natural sun. So natural sun comes in from like this, because that way is east, that way is west. Crazy how that works. I don't know if I want to put it like over here, or do I want to kind of tuck it up right here so he gets natural shade from the tree and also like some area. But I'm afraid, I don't know if he can eat these, so if these fall in there, I'm afraid he might eat those. Doing it long ways right here is probably the best bet, because then I originally thought about doing it right here where Augie is, but that's kind of dumb because then you have this. What?
Barbara karst.
Barbara karst. Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. It's got those little white flowers. So it's a Barbara karst tree.
See if they're poisonous or something?
Yes, see if red-footed tortoise can eat Barbara karst tree. I have the old handy-dandy tape measure right here. We're going to go ahead and measure some of this out and see how big I want it. Because really, I'm thinking maybe we use like a 4x8 sheet of plywood as like our base. And then get like 2x6s to run down
It's gonna be
the walls.
short, right?
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, waist high or something.
Mildly toxic to pets because of the sap.
Mildly.
Yeah. You're not
Red.
gonna find anything on tortoises. But yeah.
I mean, either way, I'm putting like screen lids on it.
Yeah.
So we're putting screen lids on it because I don't want
not
raccoons or anything messing with them.
It's not the flowers, it's the sap from like the actual stems of the roots.
Oh, okay. So if he eats a dead flower that falls like that, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. Okay, that's good. So I think we're going to do a base of like a 4x8. I think that seems very large for a tortoise. I think that's a good size for him. So this whole thing right here is going to be the tortoise. That seems good. So that's the plan. Let's get to Home Depot. And yeah. So after further review, me and Augie have now deemed the turtle video. It's undoable at this moment. I need a raise. We need to talk to Big Papi. I need to be paid some more before I can afford these lumber prices. There's gonna be like an $800 tortoise enclosure, so we're gonna wait on that. Instead, I'll pick this video back up like some other day. Tortoise enclosure is, for the most part, for right now, is all done. We'll have to run tomorrow, get some plants, potential water bowl thing for him, and then and a lid for his little house that I made. But while moving these bricks, we found a poor little lizard. He was nice and lost, so we gave him a home in Kevin's fish tank. Kevin decided to start exploding on him, but either way, this is what we're working with right here. So have a border here, a barrier around all over there, and then this is gonna be his little house. So he can walk in right here and then hide all back in here. We need to get a concrete paver of some sort to lay across this, and I think it should be pretty good for the most part. So all of these bricks, they're 25 pounds each, so there's 50 pounds sitting there in each spot. So the odds of him being able to push that out of the way are very slim. You gotta keep in mind he is short. So as he gets bigger, if he gets any taller, then we'll just add more bricks on top. We have a bunch of extras right here. So that is it for right now. Hopefully this works out and we don't have to keep Kevin inside anymore, because he is supposed to enjoy the outdoors. He's a tortoise, that's what they're supposed to do. So as you can see, the sun is going down a little bit back over that way, and this is going to be his spot. Everything will be in the shade for about, I don't know, from like 4:30 on, and then but he'll have the whole sunrise all the way up until that time to get plenty of sunshine. And if I ever notice he needs some more or anything like that, then I can always move him out into the main part of the yard. So if nobody didn't really realize that I'm in a very confined area. So only have so much yard to work with, looking for actually a place with a lot more land. Hopefully we will find something here soon. This housing market just isn't quite it. You guys just have to bear with me, and then hopefully one day we'll be able to get the dream property here and have as many enclosures for Spike as we possibly can, or to shoot things, blow things up, kill things. You never know. There's a bunch of stuff. So other than that, that's all we got for right now. So let's, I'll pick this video back up in the morning when we go to Home Depot to get us some plants, a water dish, and a lid for his new house. Well, 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 it's the next day. And as you can see, I haven't really done a whole lot. What you can see is this right here. Look at this nice little 2 hibiscus plants. We got one that has like a pink reddish flower. Then we got one over here, it's like a tannish pink flower. So I don't know if they both end up being red or pink or whatever color you want to call it, but we'll see. And then this was my test paver. I didn't measure this, so I wasn't too sure how big to make it. So I think for right now, we may actually just shrink his house up just enough to lay this on it so he can go in there, nestle all up, and be a happy little tortoise. And then this is what I'm going to use as the water dish, which I'm going to set over there. And he'll have that there. We're going to put one hibiscus there, and then the other one over here, I think. Or maybe 2 right next to it, or I don't know yet. So we're just going to start sizing some stuff up real quick. I'm going to redo his little house real quick, and then we'll start planting these plants and decide if it's a good spot, bad spot, and all that. And then we'll get Spike into his new area. And she is complete. We're looking good. So we got the one plant there, the other plant there, we got a baler right there, and the water dish, I had to dig it a little down so it was kind of flush and even for him to get in. This is what I end up doing for his little house so he can go up in there. I'm not going to leave him out here at night yet. I'll probably still bring him in at night just for the first few weeks, kind of see how he's doing, make sure everything's good before we just fully let him commit to being outside. But I sprayed everything down. Actually, even the grass is a little wet. I rinsed off all these bricks so they look a little more presentable to be outside with all these neighbors who can see. And then sprayed the plants down so they're all good. So I think it's about that time, Baylor.
Let's get Spike.
Let's get Spike. And after all this hard work, I think I deserve a rewarded beverage. What's up, buddy? He's a little ashy today because he hasn't been
How are we doing, Spike?
his fogger's been off today. But like I've said in plenty of videos, but you guys still insist on commenting it, he was born, the egg shell got stuck to him. So his shell is the way it is. As you guys can see before I release him in there, it has this weird shape to it. It's a little divoted here, and then it's a little weird over here. It looks very similar to how pyramiding would be if he didn't have the proper care, but he's always been fed properly, watered properly. I mean, this is a bad example because he's all ashy right now, but normally he is fully taken care of. I just wanted to preface that because people seem to think that I don't take care of my animals very well, and I think Baylor could vouch for me that I take overly good care for these stupid things.
No. Terrible care.
I'm horrible care, but all right, he's already walking around. It is time to adventure Spike. He's just gonna wander around, I guess. I thought he was gonna start eating the grass or who knows what, but we're just gonna let him chill. I'm gonna sit in here with him. He's on the move right now. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he sees that nice flower. He's like, I gotta eat that. But if anyone's curious, redfoot tortoises, they can eat hibiscus. So he's gonna eat probably the leaves. He's gonna eat that flower for sure when it falls. One already fell over in that corner over there. So I'm sure he'll find that. He has the other one over here, like I said. But he's doing pretty good. And then anytime he needs food or anything, I'm always going to keep a nice grassy area for him so I can throw his food in the grass because he can eat the grass. He'll probably end up tearing up the grass anyway by doing his typical tortoise thing. So, and then as you guys saw me, I was spraying everything down, and I'm going to take that hose and spray him probably once a day or so. His dish is plenty enough for him to soak. I'm going to have to come out here every other day, probably either fill it up or rinse it out because tortoises like to relieve themselves in the water for whatever reason. So he's already crushing my plant. He wasted 0 time. He's getting all up in that plant right now. I may just let him sit for a little bit and then pick the camera back up once he's a little more settled into his area. But I'll just let him chill, let him figure out where everything is, what everything is, and hopefully he will get adapted to his new house and be a good little tortoise. Well, it's a few days later. I didn't realize I didn't finish this video, but this is how the enclosure is aging. He has now completely squashed that plant over there. There's really not much I can do about that. Yeah, it's kind of just squashed. But Spike is actually right over here. You guys can see him back up in there, but His flower actually is doing very, very well. So other than that, I will being barked at a dog. But I mean, this video is long enough. I'll see you guys later. Bye.